I didn't even show you. Did I even show it to you? I just started eating, right? I just didn't shut the fuck up about my problems. Andrew, you so good. Like, I just don't give you money, but everything else I give it to you. And I don't give you money because I don't have money. He know he have money. Yo, let me get a little bit of dick. Let me get a little bit of dick. And you talking about something, yo, that ass? I ain't had pussy in so long, but I don't want to fuck you. What? And we staying. So open your fucking little ass fucking brain. I'm taking my glasses off so you can really understand. Maybe I am racist. The whites need to get it together. Saying if I do, it's justified. Because it won't be raw. Yeah. Yeah. It feels so good. Because I ain't never had... Because I be like... I think I talked about it a little bit. I be having... Oh, girl, you look... Karen-ish? I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling this or not. I've had little, like, problems here and there, right? Now that I'm dealing with the people. Because I've been in Georgia since 2021. But I haven't really been, like, dealing with people. I've been in my truck, minding my business, right? And then when my ex had me in house arrest for for the past 2 years, 3 years, whatever. Now that I'm out, especially, like, doing Lyft, I see, like, little... weird shit here and there, right? Because you have like little weird shit at the supermarket, at Walmart or whatever, and you like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? But I've been telling my mom, now that I'm like in the car, they start with the little attitude, the little comments, the little meh. And when I, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? It changes, right? They change right away. Like, I tell my mom, like, it's funny because they get in the car with an attitude, and then as soon as I start like talking back or like saying something, that they change it. Okay, have a nice day, whatever. So I'm telling my mom, because my mom told me that they treat her the same way, but my mom obviously don't be speaking no English back. Like, my mom just whatever. And I started to put it together. I'm like, Ma, I think it's racism. That's what it is, because they come real pushover, real like, oh, this Spanish bitch, and when they see ain't no fucking Spanish bitch here, bitch. Ain't no fucking no Spanish bitch right here, bitch. Then the attitude completely changes. It's like a completely different person. I've been telling my mom, I think it's racism. I think it's racism. I think, no offense to the Mexicans, because now I see what the fuck y'all be going through. No offense to the Mexicans, but they be, and Mexicans, and I say that because, and I say Mexicans, but I mean like immigrants, like Venezuelans or them. They be scared because they don't have no papers. So they be scared. They be scared of minding their business. Bitch, I got my papers, bitch. I was born here. I'm just as American as you. if anything, I'm from up north. If anything, I have more rights than you if we're going to be all the way honest. If we're going to be all the way honest, sweetheart. Shit go left right now. I'm going back home. And you got to stay here. And I think you going to struggle a little more than me. And I ain't trying to be like no racist shit, but y'all being racist towards me, so I'ma snap back. Y'all gotta cut that shit out. Y'all gotta cut this shit out. It's 2026. This is like, cause that's what it is. I was talking about this in my other video, when I was talking about like how Dominicans have like spread it out outside of New York. I was talking about it's cause we're not first generation. I mean, I'm first generation, but I'm first generation. I'm 28. You feel me? Like, I'm grown. I already have my second generation. Like, we're American. That's it. But I think here down south, they don't have, like, the first generation is not grown yet. This first generation is 8 years old. You know, you seen Obama was locking first generation kids up. They weren't even first generation. They were just immigrant kids. So, Georgia, get it together. This little micro racism, and you know what? And it's not even your fault if we're gonna be honest with y'all. I'm talking about this because the customer just confirmed it, because he was telling me he from the Bronx, and he picked up because of the music I was playing. And he was telling me like it's different out here because it's minorities be treating him like he black. He was saying that it's different out here, and I was telling him I ain't never had no problems with no race with nobody, except when I got here. Like, as soon as I got here, because I was just, and I took my kids out the other day, and little girls were following him around and like trying to take his stuff. So my son pushed the little girl, like, what the fuck is you doing? And then the mom came in, he was like, where's your mom? Where's your mom? My son said he didn't know, or whatever. But then he found me, he was with me, and he told me the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, I seen when she did that. And yeah. And then the mom came real loud. Excuse me, is this your son? But like, the mom was like 4 or 5. Like, girl, watch who the fuck you talking to like that. Because I could boop you right into the floor. And I was like, yeah. And she go ahead and tell me the whole thing. And because he's not supposed to be pushing little girls. I was like, he's not supposed to be pushing little girls. But like, it's not even what she was saying was disrespectful, first of all. Like, I don't need you to tell me how to raise my fucking son. If I teach my son to punch every bitch in the fucking face, I'm teaching my son how to punch every bitch in the fucking face. That's not how I'm raising my son. But if that's, you're not about to tell me how to raise my fucking kid. So she goes, he's not supposed to be pushing little girls. They're just kids. I go, they are just kids. And I interrupted her. As soon as she said that, I was like, that's definitely what I've been teaching him, but I've also told him to defend himself. So if people coming after him, he's definitely going to defend himself, whether it's a girl or a boy. Her whole attitude was like, yeah, they're just kids. I'm just saying from parent. I was like, yeah, I got it. Then she said, thank you, and left. You're not about to come over here talking loud, thinking like, CC, bitch, CC, this dick, what the fuck? If you got two, it was more than 2 girls, but it was like 2 main girls following my kid around, trying to take his shit. My son finna just hand it over because it's a girl. I told her right there, I was like, the one with the yellow shirt keep following my son. She was a little too excited to see him. I don't know what the fuck that's about. You're not about to come over here talking fast, think you finna confuse me, bitch. I'm gonna talk faster than you. I'm Dominican. I can speak faster than you. Yeah, I gotta start that. And you know what? My point is, I'm so glad, because I was thinking like, bitch, are you turning racist? Like, are you getting old and turning into your grandmother? And I'm not getting old and turning into my grandmother, because but I was just telling him, like, I grew up, black people and me, it's the same. Like, I remember sophomore year, it was this kid Isaiah. He was sitting next to me, and he was like looking at me, and then he asked me, he was like, you black? And I just started bursting out laughing, because I was like, yeah. But I could tell that he was looking at my skin color. But it all comes because, like, of where your race and how you grow up. I don't want to say, like, I don't see color, but, like, because I feel like that's so, like, taboo. I don't see color. You definitely see color. But I've never noticed, like, the difference, right? Because we all grew up together. We all grew up going to the same school. We all grew up like, nah, my mom gonna beat my ass. Like, we all grew up the same. Like, we would go to each other's houses, and we live in the same. So, I didn't grow up thinking, oh, no, that's what the blacks do. That's how I feel. I said the blacks on purpose. That's how I feel with Puerto Ricans. I feel further away from Puerto Ricans than with the black community up north. Because down here, I don't know. I think that's what I was going to say. They be trying the treatment, because that's what he said too. And that's what I was saying. Like, I thought I was going crazy. And it's not been going crazy. That's what it is. The treatment that the white people give them, they try to, like, pass it forward. That's not how it works, baby. We're both minorities. Like, we should join forces and take the whites down. Why are you trying to, because he was talking about they were stealing from him. This, that, and the third. Assuming he's a businessman. I don't know. He was going through something different. But I was telling him, like, yeah, I didn't even notice before. Like, before I thought, like, oh, that bitch tripping. Tripping. But now that I'm doing, like, Uber, I definitely see it a lot more. I definitely see, like, this girl, right? She had a stop. But it was like, pick her up in the apartment. And then the stop was, like, in the front of the apartments, basically, of the complex. So I tapped to pick her up, and when I got there, I clicked, like, drop off, and then it closed the like thing. And the way she spoke to me was, like, crazy. She was like, did you just cancel the ride? But she was, like, already breathing heavy and shit, like, in my car. Like, bitch, is my car. Like, what? She was already breathing heavy and stuff and had an attitude, but the key point is I was talking Spanish with my mom on the phone. I had my earbud in and I was talking Spanish with my mom. And I'm like, no, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what she said. She said something else with attitude. And I just like, I didn't even look at her full way. I just turned my head right here. I was like, why would I cancel the ride with you in a car? Silent for like, she said, and went back on her phone. But that's not what I paid for. I was like, that's not what I'm getting paid for. Like, we had a little like yappa. She was basically trying to like, bitch, right back. So that we sitting there, I'm like, if you tell me where we going, I can drop you off and take you back. Like, cause she was going to the gas. It's not that deep, is my point. It wasn't that deep. And I'm not, like, I wasn't being malicious towards her or anything. Like, the app is fucking up. The app said pick you up in your door and then drop you off at the beginning of the apartments. I don't know if you're doing it because you don't want to pay back and like, it's not that deep. It's around the corner, bitch. Like, I was finna ask you anyways, but why you got a fucking attitude? So as soon as I banter back, now it's, oh my God, thank you. I don't know. They be doing that sometimes. I did that the other day. And when we was moving here, we also didn't know where to go. So if you know that where you live is off the grid, literally, you see the GPS acting up, why are you trying to give me attitude? Why are you doing all that? Racist. That's basically what it is. As soon as they hear you American, now the whole attitude changed. Y'all gotta cut that shit out, man. We really the same. And I'm not even trying to say like, cause I was talking to this about somebody else brought it up, and I was like, yeah, y'all be like, oh, Dominicans be like, we're not black, I'm Dominican. That's a specific type, but like every race, right? Y'all notice every race has like a specific group of people. This is not just Dominicans. Every race has a specific group of people. Y'all took it and ran with it, but because we was talking about music, and I was like, y'all really be like dragging this narrative, like, oh, Dominicans don't want to be black. Okay, first of all, we're not black. We're not black. We're Dominicans. We're both from African descent. Like, you understand that? Does that make sense? Y'all finna come at me crazy. The reason I say we're not black is because being black, like, if you say I'm black, that's no longer like, how do I say it? Being black,
obviously, this
now,
is my opinion,
the way you say it now, you're talking about the culture, right? I'm taking my glasses off so you can really understand. If you say I'm black, you're talking about the culture. You're talking about your generation of people. I'm talking about your generation of people have been here before Martin Luther King, before Tubman. And we're talking about you. You talking about your family has been part of the history. Being black is, you are part of the American history. That's how it is now. Okay? That's how it is now. Especially down here in the South, because up north, like Biggie was black, right? He was black. His mom was not American. And let me make sure that, hold on, actually. I thought I was talking shit, but I'm actually 100% correct. Biggie is black. Up north, Biggie is black. But his not up north, in general, Biggie is black. But his mom was Jamaican. You feel me? That's an immigrant. He was first generation. You understand what I'm saying? So like he was black because he was like growing up, but I don't know how to explain it. No, I'm saying it right. He was black because he was born here. He was going through the struggles that the black community was going through, right? Like where he was growing up. That's what I mean when I say like we have the same thing. Like my mother came from somewhere else, and I'm going here. We going through the same struggle. We like you and me the same right now. We both first generation. We, in that sense, we're the same. Because we're being like Biggie and I. It's two different time periods. But you, if you're smart, you understand what I'm saying. We both growing up with the person whose daddy was right next to MLK. You feel me? So all three of us, I know this is perimeter, but all three of us, we getting on the same bus. We about to go to the same school. We have the same struggle. We the same. Like, that's what it is. We the same. So in that sense, we're not like denying, like, oh no, we're not black. We're talking about like culture. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Y'all be taking it the wrong way, is what I'm saying. When I was talking to this person, I referred to music a lot because that's what I grew up on. I grew up on music, so maybe that's why I don't see it the way I see it. But like, if you look at the music, especially like hip hop and rap, Dominicans been being mentioned, and Puerto Ricans been being mentioned in music. If you look, like, hip hop came from the Bronx, right? If you mad Puerto Ricans involved, like Dominicans was involved with with blacks, like it was all together. But down here it don't feel the same. You feel me? Like Jay-Z, how many songs Jay-Z got mentioning blacks? Nas, not blacks, Dominicans. But here they don't see it like that. Here it's like, now that more of us is coming here, now you see them like saying, oh, Dominicans, and they be mad proud because they feel like it's a new thing they fucking discovered. But y'all gotta open y'all minds. It's 2025. We taking over, baby. Cause our parents came and we here and we making babies. So y'all better get used to us. Alright? We look just like y'all. Some of us look a little bit more light skinned, but y'all have there's white blacks too. So and since we're in the topic, so we talking about it, how about let's not call y'all black? How about we change that? Y'all can call yourselves whatever y'all want. Honestly, I feel like y'all should change that. And I say that because don't let like the social media. Remember when they try to push us to be like Lion X? I ain't never say I'm fucking Lion X, bitch. What? I'm Spanish. Yo, that shit used to get me so tight. That shit used to get me so tight. Because as a Lion X, as a Latina, what? I'm Spanish. You're not Spanish, you're not from Spain. I'm from around the block. And I speak Spanish, bitch. I'm Spanish. The fuck? You're from Spain? Suck my dick. I'm Spanish. What? No, I'm not from Spain. No, I'm not from Spain. My African ancestors got raped by Spaniards, though. Therefore, I'm Spanish. That's how it works. Don't try to delete their history. Don't delete their fucking history. I am Spanish, from Spain. Yes, they raped my ancestors. Yes, I'm Spaniard. Yes. What are you trying to tell Lion X? Lion X, what, this long dick? What the fuck? I'm glad that went away completely. And you know why it went away completely? Because y'all be making fun of it. But us Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, we cocky as shit. And we're not, what? If we don't like something, we're not jacking it. Y'all did that too, though. Because y'all was being called African Americans. Y'all said, nah, we don't like that. Changed it. They was calling y'all colors before. That shit was crazy. Changed it. Yeah. So, I mean, if y'all like black, keep black. But I'm just saying. What Raven said, American. Yeah, we're just Americans, really. My point was, the point of this video is, black from the South, get it together, all right? Us Latinos, Latinx, Spaniards, whatever the fuck you want to call us, all light-skinned blacks is coming and we staying. We speak English just like y'all. Don't take me as an example, because I better not know how to speak. That don't got nothing to do with me being like Dominican. I just, you know what? I repeated the 5th grade. Dyslexia, I already know how to deal with it. That's just me, though. You feel me? You don't take me as a prime example of you can speak English. There's a lot of Dominicans. A Boogie Dominican, Dave East Dominican, Cardi B Dominican. What's the other girl name? Icy Spicy Dominican. You feel me? And they speak great English. So don't use me as an example, but just know we out here and we staying. So this whole like, oh, Mexican mentality, cut it out. And there's nothing wrong with being Mexican. I'm just saying, You can't intimidate us with that whole like, I'm gonna talk to you crazy because you don't got no papers. Bitch, we got our papers. We got our papers. And we staying. So open your fucking little ass fucking brain. That was my first point. Second point. Not all of us is jacking. I'm not black. What we're saying is we're not black like your culture. I just got here. My mom just got here 30 years ago. You feel me? So I learned it in school, and then I lived what I lived through, and I seen what I seen. But like, you feel me? I can't get boogie with the old music. I jam to it. I know a couple old songs, but like that's what I mean when I say like, no, I'm not black. Like that's what I mean. Like I ain't never had a hot comb on my head. That's what I mean. I'm not saying like I'm not black, because that's how y'all be making it seem. Y'all be making it seem like we trying to act like y'all have cooties. That's not what we saying. And we just saying like, I never experienced a true experience. The same way you didn't experience what I experienced. You feel me? Y'all need to, but this is only down here. Up north it's not like that. Not saying that there isn't racist people up north, because there's racist people everywhere. I'm like waiting for a call to come while I'm chit-chatting, and I'm in front of Crate and Barrel, and I've always wanted to go in there because it's so expensive and I want to see what the fuck. So I might as well do that now, right? Let me shut it off 15 minutes, go in there, see what I'll be shopping one day, because I know one day I will be able to afford everything that I want to afford. And I'm not saying that I want to afford Crate and Barrel because I don't even know what the fuck they sell. It's this YouTuber I've been watching literally my son's whole life. I used to pop a titty out, put it in my son's mouth, and then watch her on YouTube. And my son now, I was gonna say he's eating steak, but he's like, eating steak is not even like the biggest thing he's doing. My son is 11 years old. You feel me? So I've been watching her for quite some time, and she goes here a lot, and I want to see what the fuck is that about. Oh, not saying that I want to shop from here. Like, that's my goal. I'm just saying I want to know where I'm going to shop when I do get money, you know? Only place I go to now is Walmart. Let's see what else is out here. Maybe I am racist because I just went into that store and not a pop of fucking color. Everything was beige, white, and cream. They ain't never heard of no red. Oh, and there was also wood and leather. They love them some wood and leather. The whites need to get it together. Someone introduced them to a fucking yellow. They also love deep blue. Ocean blue, love ocean blue. Look at a fucking rainbow. I also just went into Lululemon for the first time, and I saw like it looked real good quality, but what the fuck? $78 for a t-shirt? We're gonna get there one day. Not today though. Not today. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, and y'all gonna be like, yo, this bitch always looking for a sign. But earlier today when I was at Crate and Barrel, I was sitting in the parking lot, and I was, cause what song came on? Which One by Drake. He was like, Friends of Success, which one, right? And I'm over here, and I hear that song all the time. But today I heard it, and that line just stuck with me. And I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, yeah, cause what I said in that video I made the other day, I was like, I'm like trying to push myself to be social, right? Because I don't want to raise my kids by myself. Like, I mean, obviously by myself, I guess the parent. But I wanna, oh, yo, it's blah, blah, blah's birthday, so they're having a birthday party, we're going over there. Oh, for Christmas, we're gonna, let's buy, you know, like, I want them to have a community, like, whether, you know, a community. It takes a fucking village, and I don't want nobody to raise my kids, but I do want my kids to have people to have fun with, you know what I mean? Because I grew up by my fucking self, and that shit was lame. And then when I was like a teenager in high school, and even like my earlier adulthood, I didn't know how to interact with people because I don't know, like this, like my family was my mom and my brother was the only people like I had certain conversations with. So what do you mean? Why are we talking about this right now? You feel me? So I want to avoid. There you go. Always fucking talking. Always fucking talking. You should just open a fucking podcast, really. But I didn't want my kids to go through that. So I was just like going, like, girl, no, okay. So I was like, so I was thinking, friends or success, which one? Because to make friends, it takes energy. Well, for me, it takes energy. Like, that's not something that I'm fluent in. Bitch, I got a plan to be your friend. I gotta take time out to be your friend. You feel me? Am I going in here? Excuse me. I gotta take time to text you back and shit. Like, I don't know. It's what the fuck? Fucking hate. I don't know. I fucking hate Atlanta. Like, the streets don't make no sense. Like, it just don't make no fucking sense. I feel like my son drew this shit. And I don't even know where I'm going because now the GPS is tweaking. Figure it out. Vickers. Okay, Vickers. But what I'm saying is, blah, 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 blah. A person, an older person, just, his son is 41. So, an older person, might turning in here. I'm gonna have to call you back. The older person just got in the car and they was telling me, like, when they first moved out here, that everybody already had their friends, so it was like hard for him to make friends. And I was like, that's the same thing I said, because I told him, like, I don't live exactly by here, because I think in Atlanta, everybody is new and everybody's like open to making friends or whatever. But I don't live in Atlanta. I told you already, in Gwinnett. And over there, like, it's real, like, homish type thing. People are not looking to make friends. They are not looking to make friends. They're all Hispanics. They're looking to fuck, get their dick sucked, or their pussy licked. Is this a food review channel? Might as well be. I'm really not feeling this black. I don't know. Usually I love me a pitch black, like a blue black, but I think it's the haircut. I feel white. Yeah, I took this girl to this shop, right? And my eyes were closing. I just could not keep up with myself. So I pulled up in the parking lot and I was like, bitch, maybe you just need some food. But I don't even feel like eating. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I need food and I need to relax, but I can't relax. My body's shutting down because I'm always like, even when I'm sitting down doing nothing, my brain, my body's like, I was telling my mom, my like, this one time, I'm gonna just tell you, fuck this little review. This one time, a couple times, I was sitting in the car and I turned the car off and I feel like the car is still on. So I look, I'm like, oh, the car's off. And I lay like this. Like, when I'm not doing nothing, I lay like this. But I still feel like the car is on. So I take the key out, open the door. The car is off. And and it feels like, you know how when the car's on, you feel like the car on. You like, not like this, because this car legit, fuck out of here. But you know what I mean? You feel the car on. And that's my nervous system. I thought I was just bugging out. I thought the car and like the road, whatever. But then it started happening I started noticing at home. Because I'm like this all the time. I don't pay attention to myself. I started noticing at home. I'm watching TV and it feels like the car's on. Laying in my bed. I'm like, well, what the fuck is going on? I need to relax my system. That's something I gotta work on. That's why I tried cutting off coffee. I feel like I have. I still drink it. Not every day, and if I drink it, it's in the morning time. Before I used to drink, like, before, coffee was my fiber, my protein, my carbs, my liquid IV, my water, my coffee, my tea. My coffee was everything. That's all I lived on. So I'm trying, whatever, personal stuff. So now let's get into the review. So I was sitting here in my car, and I was like, bitch, just get some food, because I could not drive, though. I was so tired. I could not drive. I was like sleepy, not even tired. It's sleepy. Like I never miss an exit with a customer. I never miss an exit, a turn, nothing. their GPS, like Uber GPS, be fucking up. Like that shit confusing. So I fucked up because the GPS is fucked up, but I never like fucked up like turn here and I keep going straight. I did that shit twice, and like before I took this girl here and the guy from before. So I was like, you know what, girl, relax. Blah 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 blah. I'm over here and I look up like what's by me and it says Mr. Everything. It's in this little plaza, Mr. Everything. I'm like, what the fuck? They sell everything, but it was like, I don't know. I was like drawn to it, but the reviews are like mixed. You feel me? And it's mall food, so you know. So I was looking to see like what else is around, and nothing was really calling me. Like I'm not really hungry. I feel like I gotta eat. My mouth feel like I could taste my saliva. I'm dehydrated, bitch, because you don't take care of your fucking self. Shut the fuck up. So we're gonna try this review. I thought it was gonna be like a hole in the wall, like a weirdo, whatever. Wasted my fucking money. Yo, I went in there. He got a picture with Nas. He got a picture with mad people, like DC Young Fly, with mad people. But as soon as I saw Nas, I was like, yeah, I did the right thing, bitch. I did the right thing, cause Nas, what the fuck? I don't see him nowhere. And for him to go in this mall, I don't want to call it sad, but it's sad ass mall. Yeah. So let's see what the fuck it's talking about. See, like right now the car's off. Look. And like my legs are shaking. Like the car was on. Like I feel my legs shaking like the car's on. That's my nervous system. Okay, so this is supposed to be healthy. Or maybe that's just the name of it. I don't know why. I've had like, maybe it's just like a fast food, maybe it's just like a restaurant thing. But maybe it's like a black restaurant thing. We just won't shut up about race, huh? We just don't shut up about rice. But because I had cooking from black people before, and their rice be legit. But like this rice and the rice we had the other day from that soul spot, this is like box rice. I don't know. I see the steak. Yeah. I hate these. Because they're so deep, man. I get why they're deep, because it's supposed to be for soup. But this type of restaurant should have a fucking fork, because why am I fucking hate that. Because if you don't do it like that, right? If you do like normal, like, I don't like it. It's not bad. Maybe they paid Nas. Maybe they paid those celebrities to come here. Or you know what? Or maybe they weren't even. I didn't see nobody eating the food. They was just taking pictures by the place. So you know what? Yeah, maybe it was paid partnerships. Yo, my son wanna not go to school so bad. The secret might be in the sauce. Hold on. The secret might be in the sauce. Oof. I didn't even show you. Did I even show it to you? I just started eating, right? I just didn't shut the fuck up about my problems. Didn't even show it to you. I got the healthy rice. Ooh, hello. I got the healthy rice. Instead of chicken, with grilled chicken, I got it with steak. They're supposed to be the house of the famous grilled chicken. I don't feel like eating chicken. I don't feel like eating this. Well, I'm so over it. Eat. This is why you feel like that. Okay, so I got jalapenos. What is everything on here? Let me tell you what it is. Okay, I'm on my phone. Lied. Ha ha ha. My baby dad wanna come see me today. Leave me the fuck alone, man. I told him. I told him. I told him you don't treat me good enough for me to have you in my house. It was like, I treat you so good. Like, I just don't give you money, but everything else I give it to you. And I don't give you money because I don't have money. He know he got money. He know he got money. He just don't want to give it to me. And he don't want to give it to me because it's a power move. Let's focus on the food. But it's a power move, y'all. I was asking him for some money because every time he asks me for pussy, I'm gonna ask him for money. Just like that. Now hiding it, now sugarcoating, nothing. I was like, yo, you really not about to give me the money to buy me a new phone? He talking about some I don't got no money. I said, why every time I ask you for something, you tell me about your personal problems? Like, that's like when you hit me up talking about what you're doing. What I do is that I don't reply. But like, imagine if I reply like, oh, damn, I really didn't get my shit cracked in 7 months, but I just don't want it. Like, that's man unnecessary shit. I just don't want to do with you. That's what I said on the phone. That's man unnecessary. Like, I just don't reply. He like, you don't even be phased about the shit I be saying no more. Because if I'm asking you, yo, let me get a little bit of dick. Let me get a little bit of dick. And you talking about something, yo, that ass? I ain't had pussy in so long, but I don't want to fuck you. What? And this man just flew right over that. But you know what? It's not because you're special. It's because he's a hoe. And he fucks anything. And that's why. Yeah, you're right. I thought I did thug for a second. I was like, oh my God, my pussy is so nice. But no, you're right. It's because you're a hoe. And I just want to say, I'm not a hoe, right? So I'm not fucking out here just to fuck for money. But he did. He did just buy a $400 trampoline that wasn't in his plans. That's how I know he got money. And he did get my oldest son. That's not his son. 75, 65? I don't remember. Curved TV to play video games because I'm redoing the game room. So like, I'm not saying I'm gonna fuck him, but I'm saying like, if I did, he did earn it. Cause I told him like, I'm not fucking you unless I got like a Cuban chain or like dope ass fucking earrings. He didn't get me the chain, he didn't get me the earrings, but he did get my kids like, I think I said this before, like the trampoline. I said, like, help me buy this for my son is 2 years old. He's not even 3 yet. My son is 2 years old. He don't need a 12-foot trampoline. He know that shit for me. And he buying it. So like, if I did give him a little bit of pussy, like a little bit of ass, I feel like he earned it. I'm laughing. He didn't earn it. He did so much shit to me. Like nothing he ever does in this world will ever earn a pussy. But I'm just saying I am human. And I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm saying if I do, it's justified. Because it won't be raw. I'm not kissing him. And you can believe me on that because he know that. I'll do the whole act. I'll do the whole sin. Not a kiss. Not a kiss on the lip. Not a kiss on the cheek. Not a kiss on the neck. Not a fucking... Get to it, baby. That's me. So, you feel me? So, it feels like the car is on. And it's like... So I'm not saying you feel me? And which one is better? Me double back with a condom, or me go catch like new bodies that don't even know how to fuck probably. You feel me? So I'm not saying I'm gonna. I'm just saying who getting fucked tonight? Talking about gonna. Who getting fucked tonight? Who getting fucked tonight? Me, bitch, me. I'm not. I don't know. We'll update. I'm gonna call you later.